Let me tell you first off what's happened here over the course of the last few minutes, that Ukraine now has a new Prime Minister. Arseniy Yatsenyuk, a senior figure in the party of Yulia Tymoshenko, has been elected by the parliament here to lead this country. They are now reading out the names of his proposed cabinet, the vast majority being cheered, being clapped by the crowds who are standing here just outside the parliament. I think it's worth reflecting that this time last week they were fighting in the streets to try to get to this parliament building. Now they are standing outside. They feel they're having a say in the formation of their government. Arseniy Yatsenyuk has been very clear, though, about the challenges ahead. He says the first priority is the safety of the people here. He says they need to stay united for the sake of their children. He's talking about protecting the interests of all of those here, including those down in the Crimean Peninsula. He says whether you're from the east or the west, whether you speak Russian or Ukrainian, that your rights will be protected. He's also spoken directly to Russia from here. He says that Russians are our friends, they are our neighbours, we should not go to war. But he's very clear on the powerless situation of the economy. He says the public finances are catastrophic, that the money, he says, has been stolen by the government of Viktor Yanukovych, and he is warning that there are very tough days ahead. And I think this looks like the response to the vote on the government. So they've finished reading out the list of ministers. They voted, which is the series of bleeps that you heard, and you can see the claps around us here. I don't think you can understand me, but good decision. Молодец.
Я молодец, да. Я вас не понимаю, я украинец.
I don't understand you, but молодец. Good boys. They consider this to be very well done inside. They fought very hard to get to this point. They feel this is a moment of celebration outside the Parliament today. And he says thank you very much to Europe, to people who have covered this. But, you know, the reality is there are tough days ahead here. The economy is in a very precarious situation, and I think nobody inside or outside this building is under any illusions that this is over yet. This is a significant point along the way, a moment in the history of Ukraine, but the difficulty now for this national unity government is to represent all of this country, not just the protesters immediately around this Parliament building.